Okay. Over here. Meet up with Illyria.
It is as I thought. The Void's corruption has reached them here. I am certain it had help. Take a look around. Call for me if you find anything of interest.
Now what is this? A somber voice fills your mind. You must resist the shadow's pull. Come to me, brothers and sisters. Be whole within the light. Let Archon show you the way home. 5 fragmented prayers. There's an emblem over here.
The elements will crush you.
Look inside yourself and see the strength your vigil has cultivated.
Oh, that's Archon.
Do not let the long, dark night break you. Accept its gift.
Was he mentoring Batman? Don't let the night break you. Accept its gift. And then you will become the Dark Knight. Oh. By the way, speaking of Batman, I recently rewatched the animated movie Mask of the Phantasm. Great movie. Great Batman movie. In fact, if you were to ask me...
hold fast to your resolve. Temptation weakens the mind and spirit.
If you were to ask me which is my favorite Batman movie, including all the live-action ones, I would actually say Mask of the Phantasm. I do love Batman Begins, and of course, you know, the original Tim Burton and Dark Knight movies, you know, are great, although I've always preferred Batman Begins more so than Dark Knight, only because of what that movie kind of meant for many of us when it came to the return of Batman movies during a time when we thought those were dead. You know, considering that, you know, it's takes place in the same universe as the animated series, and the animated series, I grew up, that was my childhood. I grew up watching that. And plus, when you know, with the voice acting of both Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, it's just, it's so good. And it's such an emotional story of, you know, about, you know, exploring the backstory of Bruce Wayne and the tragedy of it all. So good.
To the heavens above. See the million points of brilliance in the great dark beyond.
And if you've only seen the live-action movies,
you are not alone. Our salvation is out there, somewhere.
I found a survivor. Come to me.
Alright, on my way, Illyria. But if you've never seen that, and you've only seen the live-action ones, but you've never seen that movie, you owe it to yourself, especially if you consider yourself a Batman fan, to see that. Because it may be the most, how do I put this? It may be the movie that is most true to the character.
The elements will crush you. None shall stop us. It's too far.
Okay, so I do have to take these guys out to get the prayers.
Our enemies perish.
Come on.
I don't
There we go. Alright. Hey, Illyria. Uh-huh. It's Archon.
Use every weapon at your disposal.
Did you find anything interesting? What is this? A sermon? Fascinating.
Farewell. Greetings.
Something is very wrong here. This broken still retains...
Come on out. We mean you no harm.
A voice. Archon has never heard this one before.
We found your messages.
Yes, Archon did call, but he was not expecting.
Oh, great. He talks in the third person. This broken still retains some of his sanity, though not all of it. I can sense some void influence nearby, but it is isolated to small pockets. Dispelling these manifestations should help our friend here clear his mind. Perhaps we can use the prayer fragments you found, as they still contain some light energy. I will try and make sense of this chattering in the meantime. Maybe we can learn something about what is happening here.
Aim true.
You speak.
Darkness envelops us. The light has gone from this place. Archon could not save them. Brothers, sisters, whispers twisted them. The light cannot see them. It turns away from us. Archon failed.
Close your ears to the whispers.
Okay. There's a chest in here. Will only open to one wielding the power that echoes that of the Algari. How do I get that? Interesting. Void manifestation. Huh. Lens.
The great darkness knows all. The great darkness knows all.
Ooh, yeah. Alright. And one more. Where are you? Over here. Let's get this one. Alright.
Archon, was
listens.
it? Can you tell us what happened to your people?
Archon knows. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Strangers speak
We
strangely.
each walk a line. Choose yours.
I can feel the void's influence retreating. Perhaps now we can find out what happened here.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
Ah,
Archon
yes?
remembers. He remembers something that will save us. Follow Archon. Isolan calls. We will offer soft words to the light. The light will banish the darkness. Archon will watch that one closely.
shh. Did you hear that? This way. Archon has a plan.
Could you elaborate? Even a little? Perhaps with some idea of what you hope to achieve.
We will stop the whispers. Pointy ears should know.
I must confess, Archon, that does not put me at ease.
Look, the way is closed. How will we go to Isolon now? Archon listens.
keep going. They will hunt us. The shadows know that we resist them. Turn back! Turn back! We will protect you.
Strangers speak
Are
strangely.
all these creatures?
My people. Once.
How is it you do not share their fate?
Archon forgets.
Huh. How convenient.
Wait. There is a voice.
None shall stop us.
We still hear their prayers. Rest, brothers. Rest.
At least their suffering is over.
Yeah, you
Quiet,
notice how
quiet.
this place starts to
Archon
change?
listens.
Our enemies perish.
To a much
Where are these things coming
darker
from?
shade.
They want Archon. He promised to save them.
By the way, this was not the guy I was hinting at. He's coming up in a bit.
Who calls to Archon? Name yourself. Archon remembers. Isolon calls to us. Isolon will look to the stars again.
That is not Isolon calling to you! Wait! He's still here. He crossed over into the void. We may still be able to save him, if we hurry. It is a good day for a hunt.
Whatever called to him, it cannot have good intentions. We need to go in after him. Before we step through this portal, ensure that you're prepared to fight. The Void's influence is rarely peaceful.
Aim true.
In we go.
Who is that?
Viceroy Nazar. Huh.
Show us, please, please.
Let me satisfy your curiosity.
Oh,
Thank
didn't
you,
you
thank
learn anything
you.
from Kel'Thuzad?
Archon
Your
finally
curiosity will be the
understands.
death of you.
It will all be undone. There's nothing but the void. You
Oh
must
yeah, he's
know
completely
the
cuckoo
truth.
now.
Resist their call,
Archon will
Archon!
make you understand.
No!
Whispers.
What you have seen is a lie!
Loud. Why they not listen? What
We are
has
losing him!
Archon
I am sorry you had to learn this way. Rest now. Do you feel that? Something is pulling us back.
And there he is. This is the guy I was referring to. Meet Locust Walker. Now, you may recognize what he is if you have gone around to major cities and have looked for transmogs. Now, this guy is interesting. Pay attention to the conversations between him and Illyria.
Use every weapon at your disposal.
As I said, the Void's influence is rarely peaceful. We must press on.
The shadows can be Locust Walker.
I see you've met the Viceroy.
What are your people doing here?
I am here to find out. Follow, if you can.
Wait! We each walk a line.
That
Choose
was
yours.
Locust Walker. He taught me all that I know about the Void, and he still has more to teach me. If he is here, then the ethereal's presence only intrigues me further. I had thought him the only one of his kind, but now that I have seen another tangling with the void... Come, we must play his game if we want to learn what he knows. He appears to have gone towards the Umbra Hollows to the north. Investigate the Umbra Hollows with Illyria and Lotus Walker. Or Locust
We do
Walker.
what we must
This
for
way.
those we love.
Oh. All the way down here. Hey, explored Argus.
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Back into the void.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side.
Uh-huh. Well, in we go. What? Hey! Don't leave me behind. Yeah, this is a full-on stealth mission here. Huh. And our ally, too. For the harvest, let none of it go to waste. Gotta be very careful here. Look at that, though. My goodness. The void, everyone. What was that? Ooh, boy. Oh, yeah. What is this?
What is this? How industriously they work. A pity they will be overtaken. My.
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
I was kind of waiting for him to answer. The satisfaction of disrupting our efforts. Capture him at all costs. Do what you like with the fleshling and her ally. They are of no concern.
I had hoped to find at least one promising soul on this rock.
I have not turned away from that path. You know why I resisted.
A void forge. Our work is nearly complete. Soon all of Argus will fall to darkness. Imagine if all these void forces took on the Legion.
I need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
Can you go? With your attachments?
What are you talking about?
Why, your mate, of course. How does he feel about your choices?
Of course, one of the big reasons why that is coming up, if you haven't already figured it out, is, of course, you notice how Turalyon is so devoted to the light. I mean, for goodness sakes, he's a light forge, part of the Army of the Light. And here is his wife messing with the void. Something the Naru are very against. That's why Xe'ra imprisoned her. Yeah. You see what I mean about how this section of the game absolutely fascinates me? with possible future implications.
Greetings.
I think I understand what he was trying to show us. I feel a surge of power building ahead. They must be cultivating the void, calling it here. We need to stop them before they plunge this entire city into shadow. Find the source and cut it off by any means necessary. Locust Walker and I have unfinished business to attend to.
Farewell. Terrellian trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not talking about trust. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
Uh-huh. I mean, we could always just go talk to, you know, a priest. Considering how many priests deal with both the light and the shadow. I mean, for goodness sakes, you can be a holy priest or a shadow priest or discipline. Why don't we just go talk to Alonzus Fal? I'm sure he could answer this dilemma for us.
It is all about perspective.
As you have surely gathered by now, a certain subset of my people have tragically succumbed to the call of the void. I had hoped to find more who possess the necessary strength of mind. I am disappointed to find such an utter lack of resistance. It cannot be helped. To advance your cause and mine, we will need to eradicate these weak-willed beings.
Fascinating.
Well then.
Simply fascinating.
Yeah, simply fascinating. Okay, so that's an elite over there. And he is marked on my map at the moment. Let's focus on the other forces, shall we? Just find how this is affecting the terrain. Just fascinating.
We all have to pull together in this.
See, Rhaegar's got the right idea. What would Rhaegar be thinking about what's going on in BFA right now?
I serve the end of all things.
Okay. 4 out of 5. And here's the 5th one right over here.
Oblivion calls.
The void welcomes you.
Oh, looks like a skidding quest.
Unleash your fury! What do you ask of me?
Alright, one more. Why do you call? Oh, that didn't count.
No one stands in our way.
Well, okay then.
I'm out of range.
Get over here.
I need to get closer.
No, no, literally. Get over here. I need to kill you. Whee!
The shadow comes.
Really? I'm standing in a black hole.
What news?
Okay.
Keep your gaze fixed on your
I
target.
represent an alternative.
After some consideration, I have decided to allow Illyria another opportunity to pursue her destiny. I suppose you want to know what that means, mortal. Meet us deep in the Shadow Guard camp ahead. My brethren are preparing a summons that will provide adequate energy for Windrunner to begin again. Witness what happens when you harness the Void's power. Nalthoth. Though only a demigod, Nalthoth's presence haunts the dark corners of Makari.
Do go on. Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
Right this way.
I'll meet you there. Just give me a moment to help take care of this boss. There we go. Alright. Now we'll follow them. Well.
It's too far away.
Go get him, Rhaegar.
I don't have a target.
Yes, this specimen will do. Prepare yourself, Illyria. Your friend here
That
will
thing!
hold attention.
It's calling to me!
Focus your mind.
Terrelligan!
Remember your truth. The void shows
I
only
can't.
half-truths. Trust
No!
your instincts.
I won't let
I curse you.
I am not yours to claim. Be gone, wretched darkness.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling. I will tend to Illyria. The heart of a demigod. This is no mere token, Illyria. Take it, and you will be one step closer to your destiny.
I understand. Thank you. Both of you. It is a good day for
I
a hunt.
see the path clearly. This is the next step. Thank you for bringing me to this point.
Aim true.
I'm guessing she just powered up a bit more with the void.
Greetings.
That was an intense experience. It's difficult to focus. I need you to return to Velen. Give him this. I feel as though he should have it, though I am not sure why. Tell him all that we have learned. I'm sure Romul will have been watching our progress. With any luck, a beacon is already headed our way. Oh, another beacon.
Farewell.
Ah, you're alive. A beacon is inbound.
How do you feel?
My head is swimming.
Remember, so long as your mind is your own, you command this power. It does not command you.
Huh.
How did you do it by yourself?
Ah, well. Perhaps I will tell you one day. Until then, I will be keeping an eye on your progress.
So I guess this oh.
Farewell for now.
Farewell for now.
You should return to the Vindikar and share what we have learned. My path takes me into the seat of the Triumvirate, to whatever fate awaits me there. I am certain Velen will understand.
I'll see you there. Hopefully I can be able to go through the dungeon with you, by myself. I know it's a heroic dungeon, but still, I'm hoping that 120 will be enough. But I guess this leads to the premise of you playing as a Void Elf, that, as Locus said, as long as you maintain your mind, you control that power for however you want to use it. It does not command you. I guess that's part of the point. Wait, what? Oh, it's probably down there. Okay. Ah! Velen.
Will you join
What
our
is
cause?
this? Such darkness. What is it you bring? Intriguing. And that pretty much ends the main story chapters for Argus. As you can see here, just the 3 main chapters. So as you can see here, we now have a couple different things here. Can you sense it? The darkness within this essence. It is palpable. In the past, I might have shunned such power, even denied its very existence. But what have we learned throughout our long struggle? If not that light and shadow must coexist. This may prove to be exactly what we need to bring balance to the Netherlight Crucible, to give us the edge we need against the Legion. Infuse this essence into the Crucible, champion. Draw one step closer to realizing your weapon's full potential. And here's the quest to get the thing in the dungeon. We have all that we need. Illyria awaits your arrival at the seat of Triumvirate. Do not go alone, my friend. You will need allies to recover the Crest of Knowledge and endure what Lura has become. I will prepare the Vindikar and await your return. Light be with you in that dark place. So this will give us more Argonite, which apparently I need to spend because I'm nearing the total here. It's like, oh, it's going to give us too much. And this is going to give us even more world quests unlocked once we slay Lura. Let's go ahead and pick up
must
that
unite
quest.
against the Legion.
Alright, let's step down here. Let's put this over here. Again, not too different from the class order hall of the priest.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Ah, yes, balance is key, just as the prophet said.
Seek the path of the
Right. Huh. Can turn this in over here. Oh, this is that skinning quest. That's what it is. Skinning technique. Yeah, sure. Oh yes, leather working, because of course I'm gonna make leather as a shaman when I wear mail.
May you find what you seek.
Let's go ahead and repair my stuff. Sell stuff.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Oh, blood. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's head back up. Alright, let me check out this quest here
I
from
lend you
Ramu.
my strength.
Let's go back to Arcatraz and Burning Crusade.
High Inquisitor Ralgar was imprisoned deep inside the Alcatraz. The Legion is already here, so be careful.
This is why I like using my shaman when I go through old dungeons like this, so I can be able to get through faster.
Shut them down before you find yourself outflanked.
What? Well, you. Hey, stop that! Ugh. Okay, so hold on. Alright, so let's continue and try and shut down another
the
portal.
hero comes too late. Our mistress will have freed the High Inquisitor by now.
Why are those things in this game?
Argus, the mightiest world in all of the Great Dark.
Reinhardt? That sounded just like Reinhardt.
Xe'ra's void magic
was that
still
him?
lingers here. It is ours for the taking, sister. The legions will be purged.
It's too far.
Further into the Arcatraz. Alright. Hey, it's just like as if I was going through the BC dungeon. I'm just one-shotting everything. Dang, I love it. It's gonna make getting through this a lot faster. Stop it. Stop it. Stop doing that.
This is taking too long. We have more important things to do than play with this thing.
And now you're dead. So, you won't be playing anything. Why is this in... I'm sorry, that's one of the most disturbing, disgusting things I've ever seen. Let me show you guys something. Actually, no, let me go here. Just remind myself what it's called. There it is. This is a mount you can get. Why? This is disgusting. This is like the stuff of nightmares. Formed from the tormented bodies and souls of fallen members of the Army of Light. It's both fascinating and horrifying. No, it's just horrifying. This is a mount I would never want. And if I somehow ended up getting it, I would just give it away. Just whoever actually wants it. or just never use it. Why is this in Warcraft? Ugh. It's like someone saw some horror movies and they were like, let's put that in the game. Disgusting. That's all it is. Disgusting.
All of the power in this place now belongs to the Legion.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
I am free!
Hurry, High Inquisitor! The enemy is upon us.
Lazaru, my loyal servant. Stay here and kill these fools. I have much to do.
It will be done, High Inquisitor. Seekers, cover the High Inquisitor's departure. Your invasion of Argus will fail. High Inquisitor Ralgar will see to that.
Yeah. Shut up. Just die already.
Minions, to me!
The Legion is still only moments ahead of us. Take the portal back here, and I will figure out where the Inquisitor has gone.
Sure. Whoa.
Our time is now, hero.
You did your best, but the demons won this round. It won't take Ralgar long to gather his power to attack us, but I have learned the source of his immortality while you were gone. I have learned much. High Inquisitor Ralgar has moved to a base near the Legion Citadel across the mountains. This is where he keeps the fell heart of Argus. It is powered by wells leading directly to the core of Argus. He is preparing to attack, so you will strike first. Mark the location of the wells, and I will rain holy fire upon them with the Vindicar's guns. With that connection to the Fell on Argus broken, Ralgar can be killed, and the Fell Heart retrieved. Heart wells for the Vindicar's guns, kill the Legion garrison, and retrieve the Fell Heart from Ralgar. Will be available to choose at your matrix core. Allows you to be brought back to life should you take fatal damage. Can only be used on Argus. Wow.
May the Legion fall before you.
That's pretty nice. Alright. So that is in Krokun. So I'll have to go to Destiny Point. There we go. Alright. Got stuck. Just trying to make sure I make the right turns. Oh! So I guess they're part of the, yeah. Okay, so they are also part of this quest. Gotcha.
Too far away.
Oh, there are other players here.
I need to get closer.
Alright. Oh. Marked. Wow! Whew, sent me flying. And here's the third one. Now clear out of the way.
The source of Ralgar's immortality is gone. At long last, you can kill him and retrieve the fell heart of Argus.
I was so close! You are not worthy to stop me, worm!
What the? Hey! got it! Whee! Whee! Actually, let's just do this. All right.
Come, speak with me.
You are a true hero, even though the demons freed Ralgar and thought him immortal. He was no match for you. Perhaps the Fell Heart will be of use to you. It is now available in the Mythic Score.
We will endure.
Locked and loaded. It's nice, but still, this thing is amazing. Well, I guess at this point the next part is to head over here and try to actually go through this dungeon. But also, this unlocked the rest of this area for me to be able to work on the world quests over here as well, to keep building up my rep with Argosian and Army of Light. Lots of Argosian Reach stuff over here in this area. So, we will try and see if we can go through the Seat of the Triumvirate dungeon when we come back. Stay tuned.